up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Share the video. Turn on your notifications and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget, we live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we got the TKO debate series back popping. Be sure to check that out, man. If you want to debate, holla at your boy, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com, or you can hit me up on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. But let's go ahead and get it popping and get into our video. We got a fight prediction that we're doing for y'all, man. We got Emanuel Navarette versus Liam Wilson for a 12-round, 130-pound vacant WBO world title will be on the line. I believe Navarette is going for his third division, 122 champion, 126 and 130. Yeah, was he 118? Somebody let me know in the comments section. I think he's going for his third division title. It was supposed to be Navarette versus Oscar Valdez, but Oscar Valdez pulled out. So now we get Navarette versus Liam Wilson for the WBO title that Shakur Stevenson vacated or lost on the scale before moving up to 135 pounds. Now, Navarette is 28 years old, 5'7", with a 72-inch arm reach. Orthodox fighter fighting out of Mexico, 36 wins, 1 loss, 30 wins by way of knockout. You got Liam Wilson, 26 years old, out of Australia. Orthodox fighter, 5'9", 70-inch reach, 11 wins, 1 loss, 7 wins by way of knockout. And he's been knocked out 1 time. Liam Wilson has never fought outside of Australia, ever, bro. He's never fought outside of Australia. That gives you cause to pause. Looks to be a good boxer, but he has an upright style. And those upright styles against somebody like Navarette, who we'll get into in a minute, can be a recipe for a disaster. We also know that Liam Wilson has had his chin checked before being knocked out 1 time. But he fights behind a pretty solid jab, pretty solid fundamentals. But he has a very, his stance is orthodox, but he has a very orthodox style. Like 1-2, left hook. If I'm fighting an orthodox fighter, I'm going to always try to circle to my right because I'm trying to get away from the right hand. And fighting in those same kind of basic, rhythmic, boxing 101 stances, not much feints to his game, not much creativity offensively, you know, leading with a hook sometimes, leading with a right hand, setting up with the jab down low and then coming with the right up top. He's very basic, which is good to have good fundamentals, but against somebody like Navarette, it could serve you well because you're basically like you're canning fodder for him. You're a punching bag. Those types of fighters don't do well against him. You look at Christopher Diaz, and guys like even Isaac Dogby. The couple of times that he fought Isaac Dogby, if you just fight in an orthodox manner that's kind of easy to predict, you tend to have your hands full with Navarette. Guys like Joet Gonzalez who were willing to brawl with him. The guy, even Eduardo Baez, who Navarette knocked out, but Baez, there was an argument to be made that he was winning that fight. Guys is going to step to him, fight on the inside, punch with him, throw combinations, not just fight, you know, back-footed, basic boxers like you're going to play in the Navarette wheelhouse. If you do that, that's how Liam Wilson fights. So I kind of worry about that in this fight, and then obviously you got to worry about the level of competition. He is not seen, nor has he fought anyone near the level of Emanuel Navarette, but Emanuel Navarette, no disrespect to Liam Wilson. Is it Wilson or Williams? Liam Wilson. He's fought a lot of guys that are on Liam Wilson's level. And so, but style-wise, good boxer, standard boxer. He'll be somebody, if you watch him fight, you're used to seeing him, that European, and he's not even from Europe, but that European upright, fight behind my jab, try to have good basic fundamentals and footwork, that high upright stance with your chin in the air, and your torso is real long, just a lot of areas for you to hit. A lot of areas for Navarette to hit in that style. Navarette, we coined the phrase with him when we first started this channel, and it continues to hold true. He is the guy that does everything so wrong, but makes it so right. Extremely unorthodox, extremely awkward. He'll throw an uppercut from where they teach you not to throw an uppercut from. He'll jump in with a hook from places that they tell you not to jump in. from a hook, with a hook from. When you come in on him, he just shells up and feet get straight together and he just ducks down, and people tell you that's going to make you a punching bag. But for some reason, he gets away with that. And it's because he's a very difficult fighter to prepare for, because dudes in your training camp ain't fighting like Navarette, bro. You can bring somebody in to try to mimic what he does, but that unorthodox lunging in style, letting go of combinations, hands always moving, always just looking to land power shots to go with the actual power that he has, it's tough to deal with. He got 30 knockouts in 36 fights because he jump in with shit that people don't see, bro. Like, you'll be on defense with him, and you in a position where you're like, okay, the only punch he'll possibly throw from here is maybe a jab or a right hand, and then you see him jumping in with a lead uppercut. Or you like, okay, he might throw a jab, plant his feet to try to throw a hook or something, so I'm going to be ready to defend that. But then he jumps in with a hook from, like, long range to your body and shit. And the shit, it got thump to it and power and shit to it. So, just a fun fighter to watch. Extremely difficult to prepare for, and it's mainly because of his unorthodox, awkward style that he fights in. Defense, though, Emanuel Navarette is definitely there to be hit. If you're willing to take what he got, if you can be durable, Joet Gonzalez and even Eduardo Baez to a certain extent, they showed that you can touch him up. Now, there have been rumors and news that it's been very hard for Navarette to make 126. His last couple of fights at 126, and so you know, his team is pointing to that being the reason that he wasn't as impressive against Joet Gonzalez, that he wasn't as impressive against Eduardo Baez before the knockout. So his team is under the impression that moving up to 130 is going to do wonders for him. It's going to make him an even stronger fighter. It's going to be, you know, he's going to have an even better gas tank. He's going to let his hands go even more because he doesn't have to cut such a tremendous amount of weight in order to make weight when fighting at 130. That remains to be seen, because we've never seen Emanuel Navarette fight at 130, but I will say the version of him that we were seeing at 126 is going to be difficult to deal with for Liam Wilson, even if he isn't going to just have these improvements at 130 like he hopes to have and like his team hopes that he has. I'm going to pick Emanuel Navarette, obviously, in this fight, and I got him by stoppage, man. I think he comes up to 130, gets a stoppage. I think he will be a tad bit stronger at 130, but I don't think that's the main reason that he gets a stoppage. I think he's going to hit Liam Wilson with a lot of shots that Liam Wilson doesn't see coming, because he hasn't had the world level competition. He hasn't fought the guys that get you ready for somebody like a Emanuel Navarette. He hasn't fought any top 130s. He didn't fight any top 126 pounders. Jumping from the domestic level that Liam Wilson has been fighting at to jumping in with Emanuel Navarette is going to prove to be way too much for him. And I got Emanuel Navarrette's stoppage. And his stoppages, I think, are going to come late. I think he has to beat you up a little bit. I don't know if he can hurt you with one shot, but he got to get that engine revved up. He kind of starts slow. So for that reason, I ain't picking an early stoppage. I'm going to say he gets the engine revved up somewhere about round 3, round 4, and then starts putting the whipping on Wilson. I think Wilson is his first title shot. I think he's going to, you know, play he's going to play real tough and make himself hard to get out of there, and he's going to fight with a lot of heart. He's going to fight with a lot of heart, and so I'm going to say that he lasts till about the 7th or 8th round. I got Navarette by stoppage somewhere between round 7 and round 9, and I think he's going to put on a good performance and become a 3-division champion by taking home the WBO 130-pound junior lightweight super featherweight championship of the world. That's my official pick. Y'all let me know who y'all picking. Comment down below. Smash my like, sub to the channel. Share the video. Turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy y'all day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.